Hello, YouTube fans. This is TheSkullKlown. You're probably wondering, what's going on? Um, went back to move at my mom's house. Um, Mainly because some shit was happening with my friend's sister. Because let's just say that something happened that led to the point that I had to leave, basically. But anyways, and and other stuff was happening in my life too, such as um a lot of the college shit, that that and on top of me like coming back here, and then the college, and then on top of that my brother-in-law being a fucking douchebag motherfucker piece of shit. Top of that, so again, I'm not going in detail because if I do, I'll be here all day. I'm not gonna be here all day. I came back to my mom's place. Remember that one room that I used to be in? I'm just right across from it. This used to be my sister's room. Then she took that room once I left. And now I have this room. And obviously, she had a lot of stuff here that I had to take out, anyways. So seriously, everyone wants to fucking pay attention to one person, but instantly someone else has to go through something, or it's automatically bad. Because what? You need to fucking change, or not, or you don't feel like you should be around, or some shit like that. That's your fucking problem, not fucking mine. It's people in general. People in general right now in my life, like, I cannot stand. I cannot fucking stand right now. I'm dead fucking serious, man. Alright, so I wanted to make an update video because, guys, I haven't done a video in a while. I've been bummed out and shit like that. I've been angry and pissed off to the point that I'm just like, I don't even fucking want to do YouTube videos right now. I want to get all of this shit done because the whole me moving back to my mother's was literally up to here for me. It was the weight on my back, literally. My back fucking hurts too, but, And I'll say this right now, I hate fucking moving. I hate moving shit around. I'll say you this, man. I have some type of bad fucking luck. I don't know what it is. But I can't stay comfortable nowhere. As soon as I want to be nice and cozy, automatically, too bad, bitch. That's been happening all my life, by the way. You get these motherfucking pedophiles eating fucking children and having sex with them and shit like that, and they have millions of fucking dollars, but they never get fucking goddamn karma. But, a mojo like fucking goddamn me that's trying to live my fucking goddamn life can get fucking goddamn karma for no fucking reason. Go fuck yourself, fucking God. How about that? Go fuck yourself. Seriously. Because the Titans are gonna fucking rip you a new fucking asshole, you bitch ass motherfucker. Shit. I haven't done a spiritual enlightenment video, but I want to point that out right now. Fuck these gods. Alright? Because the Titans are going to take a shit on the gods and kill them. Seriously. I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit. Alright? Excuse my hair, but I really don't give a shit. I don't. I can literally give two fucking fucks. Seriously. Alright? And then other people want to be like, oh, you just, pointing fingers at some things and something like that instead of taking what? Taking responsibility of what? What did I do? I just told you that I'm fine, I'm peaceful and all that shit, and then all of a sudden fucking shit just happens to me for no fucking reason. Ignore that. That's just my mom's phone. She leaves it for her fucking dog. Her stupid fucking piss off dog. Seriously. Right? And if I say anything else about that fucking dog, or everyone else is going to be like, oh, why are you hating? Why are you like that? And I'm going to be here like, oh, you like dogs? You like dogs? You like dogs? Then keep that one. And then you wonder why it's biting your children. And then you tell people that, and guess what? You want them to fucking be, put them to sleep. No skin off my bones, not my fucking goddamn dog. I don't give a fuck. Seriously. Then people might be like, oh, maybe the dog went through some things. I don't give a shit. Everyone's going through shit, even fucking animals. Does that give that motherfucker an excuse to just fucking bite people? Can I fucking bite people? How about that? Can I fucking bite people? Can I fucking bite people in the fucking goddamn face and rip their fucking face off? Shit. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Other things and other people get like green light and shit like that because this system that we live in, this is not even a spiritual video, again, like I said, but this bullshit of on top of bullshit on top of bullshit on top of bullshit is ridiculous. Alright? And some people might be like, oh, but the universe is doing that just to make you stronger and everything like that. Nah. Right? Because the universe does it differently than what the fuck is happening with me, man. The universe doesn't do that shit. Seriously. Right? So, I'm gonna chill here a little bit. Where's my lighter? So, I'm gonna chill here for a bit. Because it's my grandfather's birthday. I thought it was on the 5th. I thought today's the 5th. Oh, I guess he was born on the 4th. Who knew? But, I am, got everything that I need. I still need to unpack certain stuff. Crying out loud. I put all my clothes here in this gabinette right here, and even all my video games here. I thought it was not going to fit, to be quite honest with you. But it did. It did. I just need to know to not buy more video games. And if I do, I have to put it in that fucking red thing. Because it has my Switch games in it. And some of my 3DS games in it. So, and then there was a bag somewhere, a red bag. I think it's in that closet, man. Because I have a lot of stuff. It's most likely in there, yeah. From what I can remember. But, again, there's still stuff that I need to look up. There's still things I gotta hang up to. What a downgrade, right? But obviously most people will be like, hey, look. I'll say this right now. My friend's sister, she couldn't have any other options to go to, obviously. And my friend is not going to let her sister be homeless and shit like that. And I had this opportunity. I mean, not this opportunity. I was one of, let's say, you know how one of those people that, hey, you can always go back to the original place that you used to go to, mainly because something happened, because you just, you know how you can go to the original place that you used to go to just because you just got it like that, basically? So that's how I was. I was fortunate enough that I can live back with my mom, basically, because she still has her place. And if she didn't have her place, guess what? Then all that stuff would have been a whole mess and stuff like that. I probably wouldn't even move to begin with, to be quite honest with you. Because you mean to tell me, if my mom did move, right? And she is not living in this place, basically, and I still had to get out of the apartment I used to be in, then I would have been more pissed off than what I am right now. I would have want heads on sticks. And I wouldn't give a fuck who it is. I wouldn't give a fuck who it is. And if anyone wants to try to bother me with that shit too, I'll put your head on a stick too. Shit. That's what's wrong with society nowadays, man. We want to do something, then all these motherfuckers will be like, why you did that? Oh, you're going to do something about it? No, then shut the fuck up. Let someone else do about it. Shit. It's literally like, think about this. Think about this. Imagine this is Gotham, right? You have crimes and everything like that. Then you have the police people, and then regular Joes saying, oh, something needs to be done. Something needs to be fixed. And then we get Batman fixing everything, and everyone's fucking just talking shit about him. Saying that, oh, you know, ever since Batman came, we're getting more villains and shit like that. Maybe they were always there, you dumb piece of shit. And they only came in the limelight mainly because they saw somebody that was like that, and they were like, because Batman could be a villain. He could be a villain. No, guarantee you, he could be a villain, guys. So, I think we can all not, I don't think we need to deny that. Can I turn that light on so we can get some... Oh, forget it, I'd do it later. Oh yeah. Plug this in. Supposedly it's for 3 months, but I'm not holding my breath. Because moving all of this shit is not fun. Moving is never fun. Right? At this point in the game, I'd rather just pay somebody to fucking just grab my shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if I have to pay $1,000. Oh, you got that money? I will come up with it. Stop. Why are you worrying? Seriously. We need to stop worrying about things that we don't even fucking have or we can't fucking do. Aren't you the co-creator of your reality? But whatever. 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 I couldn't do A, B, and C, and D. Well, maybe you didn't do it hard enough. I've told myself that before. When things don't happen the way I manifest and stuff like that, it's because I didn't try hard enough. Or thought about it hard enough. You know why? Because there's other shit in my life, or there's other shit in your life that bombards you for stupid shit, and they distract you, and guess what? You don't have, then you can't fucking manifest anything. Because you got fucking distracted with all the bullshit. You know how bullshit that is? Again, excuse me for my hair, because my sisters, they cut my hair earlier. I'm gonna leave it like this. Not earlier, but they cut it a few days ago. And, now it's kind of hard for my hair to, like, sit and stuff like that. But, I got 2 more hours left to leave. Let's see how my percentage of my phone is. Okay, fine. So there's that, man. There's all that bullshit that's going on. Literally. And I have to go to court. Mainly because my fucking brother-in-law is stupid as fuck. So, let me know what you guys think about my situation. That's why this is like my update here. Seriously. Oh yeah, I've been watching some Mickey Mouse shorts. I recently watched the Mickey Mouse short when Mickey Mouse is dressed in blackface, which makes no sense. Why do you say that, SkullKlown? Because they already look like that by design. It's just blackface on top of blackface. Which has happened. There's literally a brother way back when the minstrels was happening, he was doing blackface, even though he was a color man. You know? So look that up. And then you're going to have brothers and sisters talk about why was he doing that. And then brothers and sisters I think it was an interview that I think a white person was telling a brother or sister, why were they doing that? Or maybe a brother or sister was telling them, I haven't seen the video in a while. But the brother or sister literally said, oh, the reason he was like that or just decided to do that because he needed a job, I think, right? And plus it was the times. He understood what the times were, and he understood that, hey, I can make something that people might think is offensive and make it non-offensive. You know? Some of these shorts, they do the same thing. It's just that people don't pay attention to them because once you see the design of the menstrual stuff, everyone's just going to panic and shit like that. But I'm over here like, well, we should never have Mickey Mouse and Goofy because that's what they look like. They've always looked that way and they always will be that way. I don't know why people don't understand this shit, man. There's a whole YouTube video all about it. There's a whole YouTube video all about it. And then people in the comment section in that video are literally trying to argue the fact, no, the reason they put gloves on them is because to see better in the in animation and shit like that. And I'm over here like, guys are really trying really, I'm not saying that's not true or anything like that, but you guys are trying really hard to make sure you don't run. It's ridiculous. It is. It's ridiculous. So I'm definitely gonna, what is it? There's a lot. There's a lot of, I wonder if this is public domain. I wonder if all the, minstrels of Disney have been, public domain. Because there's a lot of stuff that's public domain from Warner Brothers. And I could upload them in this channel. Like, All That and Rabbit Stew. I can literally upload that video right now. I have the video. I have basically all the Center 11 shorts. The only things I'm missing is extra ones that were black and white, I think. But yeah, that's what I have. Let me smoke this shit before I forget. And I'm just upset, guys. I am. I'm not 100% upset. I'm not, like, okay, if I had to give a percentage, I'm like 65% upset. Okay. I'm 65% upset. What grade of pissed off I am? 15%. I'll say 15%. Sometimes it might be, 35, but right now it's 15%. I'm just too tired. I've been tired for a few days, mainly because I've just been, all the stuff from brother-in-law. I stood up all night to make sure, nothing happened in this house. Because you gotta do what you gotta do as a man. Shit. You know how people are. They're like, oh, you moved back in with your mom, boy? And I'm like, nah. Alright? Because a true man would not stay up all night to make sure his mama and his sister are fine because of fucking dumbass brother, because his dumbass brother-in-law wants to do stupid shit. Shit. You know how those things, you know how some things, sorry to be paused there, I just thought of something. You know how sometimes you talk about somebody online, and then if they see your video, they'll be like, why'd you mention me? I'll be like, I didn't mention you by name, motherfucker. But it seems like you want me to mention your name. I don't want to mention your name. You're nothing to me. Why should I mention your name? You're pathetic in my eyes. So, right now I just want to, I wish we can do a cookout at my grandparents' place, but right now my grandparents are getting a little older right now, so they're in a lot of health stuff right now, so there was that. My grandmother is well, I don't want to talk about it mainly because I'm very close to my grandparents. I am. Basically, all the stuff that you see that I love is from my grandparents. Batman, Looney Tunes, Spider-Man, freaking Beavis and Butthead. I'm dead serious. Mostly everything that I have grew up with and loved is because of my grandparents. I am dead serious. And I'm sure most of us are like that. It's not our mom or dad that raised us the way that we were. No, it's our grandparents, man. Our grandparents made us what we love and what we like to see every day. I remember my grandfather was a big fan of Batman, and I got into Godzilla because of my grandparents, man. I got into Godzilla because of my grandparents. So I even, you know, it might be too much information, but I had a little fun because my grandmother was being a badass. Yeah, that's all I need to say. I'd have to go more in detail. But let's just say that my grandmother had me that day, and I was just like, damn, my grandmother was a badass. She helped me that day just to get a little something. Grandparents, man. Grandparents. I'm telling you, man. You know how in the episode of Family Matters, when the grandmother, it's like, your job is to say no, but as a grandparent, my job is to say yes. And then what is it? Uncle Phil. No, I'm playing. They've always made fun of Uncle Phil like that. Oh my God! Aren't you that guy from Family Matter? Oh. So Winslow looks at his mom. He's like, Ma, and then she's like, hey man, that's what happens, baby. You say no to your kids, and I say yes. It's like, Ma, you gotta listen to my rules. You know. It's just really funny. Stuff like that's funny. I eat that shit up. That shit's great. I love shit like that, man. And the grandmother from Family Matters, man. I know she's gone. That sister's gone. But yo, she was great. Funny as hell. Funny as hell. The highlight of the show, in my opinion. People thought Urka was the highlight. Nah, she's the highlight. She is. She's the highlight. She is. She's one of the highlights. Oh, look. Something's telling me, what's a fake PlayStation? What's a real PlayStation? Well, PSP. Sorry. I mean, still called PlayStation. PlayStation Portable. Can we talk about that real quick? I know this is just an update video, but can we just talk about that Sony is not doing good right now? I mean, I've always talked about how Square Enix is and Rockstar and stuff like that, and other of these companies. But Sony right now, I mean, I've been telling my sister this already. They're already planning for the PS6. I've been telling you guys this forever. But a lot of people will be like, why? Well, why do you keep saying that? Why do you keep saying it? It's because they saying it. Some people feel in Sony headquarters, they literally feel like, oh, PlayStation 5 is not selling all that much. Oh, it's because we're getting to a new generation. People are waiting for the PS6. Motherfucker just came out. It's been 4 years, I think, and already you're talking about, now you're saying it's in its twilight years. I'm telling you, man, by next year, that's it. PlayStation 5's gone by next year. It is gone. And then you're going to see GTA 6 be ported to freaking PS6. Who would have thought? And then all those people that bought the PS5 are going to be fucking pissed off. I've been telling my friend, I've been telling my friend for a long time that they've been talking about making the PS6. And my friend told me one day, they just made it. This just came out. And I'm like, thank you. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, didn't the PS5 just came out? It's only 4 years old. And at the time when I told him, it was like 2 or 3 years old. And I'm over here like, you already talking about the PS6. What the hell? You don't do that. And then let me talk about the Switch 2 type shit. Nintendo is not going to come out with another Switch 2. It might be another Switch, but it won't be called Switch 2. Alright? The reason I say that is because people haven't thought of the mentality of, okay, you see how it's a portable system, the Switch? Nintendo is thinking of the Nintendo DS route. You have the Nintendo DS, then you have Nintendo DSi, then the 3DS, then the 2DS, then a DS that's 3D but doesn't have the 3D capabilities like the last model of it. And I have it somewhere in here. I have it. The Galaxy one, the purple and stuff like that, I got it. So even that right there, you see, I just named like 4 or 5 models of the same console. You think Nintendo is going to stir away from the Switch? No, they're not. Why do you think people are still are calling it the Switch 2? But other people think that's just a new console. and completely not doing the Switch 2. Like, not people call it Switch. That's what's confusing. People will call it Switch 2 and then think it's another console, but then other people call it Switch 2 expecting Switch 2. You see what I'm trying to say? Is that confusing? It is kind of confusing a bit. Hell, I confused myself a bit, but that's what it kind of is. That's what I'm kind of seeing from the internet. All right. And I just recently watched the final season of Chucky. To be honest, the rest of the season, I'm not gonna go more into spoiler because I'll do that into a separate video. But quick thoughts on it. I like the rest of season 3, but the end, I'm over here thinking, okay, why? I mean, I would love to have a season 4 of Chucky, but it seems like they just want to do either a movie after this series. Now I have heard that the phone number that you call is for like season 4 and stuff like that if you want it and stuff like that, which I did not know. I was gonna call the number just to see. I thought it was just like something fun, and I really just didn't thought about it. But I was gonna call it and just to be like, hey, what's it about? But I usually never do those things anyways, because you know how back in the day it's like, oh, well, guess what? You gotta pay for this now. And it's like, what the fuck? What is this? This is not the 90s and 80s anymore when you see something on TV, you'll be like, yes, you know? So, but hey, man, some of that stuff is still around. You know, it's just that they trick you sometimes, man. They trick you. That's why sometimes they have those barcodes, and then you click it, and then sometimes they'll show you a place that you need to pay for. Not all the time. Usually it's free and all that, obviously, but sometimes I've seen ones that you have to pay for and stuff like that. Oh, you have to pay to get in, and I'm over here like, no, I'm good. Why'd you send me this? Why is this even here? You know? But other than that, what can I say, man? There's other games I do wanna get. I've been looking at my Switch to see if I can get Shin Megami 3. I do want to get Shin Megami Vengeance on the Switch and on my PlayStation 4. But my PlayStation 4 is not working right now because it was on before and I accidentally unplugged it from the wall. And guess what? Now it doesn't fucking want to do shit. It literally is like, hey, can you plug your controller to the PlayStation so it can get connected? So it can update, basically. So I connected it to it, and they're like, doesn't work. Go to the website. And I'm like, nope, go fuck yourself. Get a new PS4 now. Most people are like, just get a PS5. Hell no! I'm not getting a PS5. The fuck's wrong with y'all? I'm not getting a PS5, man. Fuck that shit. I'd rather stick to the PS4 than the fucking PS5. Because, alright. History has repeated itself. The Atari 2600. If you don't know that history. We got the Atari 5200, I believe, right? That was before the 7800, right? Yeah, it was. So you got the 5200 of the Atari. And did it work? Well, actually, the biggest thing that didn't work was the controller. Reasons why the system failed. So, when it comes to PlayStation 5, what failed for that game? Some people be like, there's no games. Well, there's games, but if you actually ignore the remakes and reboots and remasters, if you ignore all of that and or imports from other consoles, if you ignore all of that, there's probably like 5 or 6 or 7 PlayStation 5 games. That's literally like fucking Virtual Boy. That's sad. That's sad. And already they're talking about the twilight years of the system. And the thing is, too, I talked about this earlier. GTA 5 is going... I mean, GTA 5. GTA 6 is going to be outdated when it comes out. You might not think so. You might disagree with me. That is fine. But I guarantee you it will be outdated when it comes out. I could be gone, and that's fine. That's fine. I want to be gone. But I'm not holding my breath. Another thing that's kind of aggravating right now that I'm actually seeing is a Kingdom Hearts movie. I'm going to make a separate video about that one day. But I want to talk about a little bit more here. A Kingdom Hearts movie from this company right now. If it was the 90s or the Renaissance era of Disney and Square, I would have been like, yes, fuck yeah, make a fucking movie of Final Fantasy, man. Hell yeah, let's do it. Animation and everything, I don't give a fuck, let's do it. But now, nah. Sorry, Disney. Sorry, Square. I don't care for your Kingdom Hearts movie, man. You're gonna, I told my friend and my sister this, guarantee you're gonna take Haley Joel Osment and replace them with freaking Tom Holland to voice Sora. Guarantee you. You heard it here first, people. You heard it here first. You heard it here first, man. Tom Holland is going to replace Haley Joel Osment to voice Sora in the movie. Guarantee you. Some people would be like, I don't know. You think they would do that to Haley Joel Osment? I don't know. Have they done that to the other characters that should have gotten a title name on their shit, but they never got recognition of their deserve? For example, you have a Looney Tunes movie, right? You have a Looney Tunes movie. But yeah, you don't give credit to any of the voice actors. You don't give credit to a cameo of a celebrity that no one doesn't give a fuck about. It's not like in the past when you see these Looney Tunes and you see these celebrities in the Looney Tunes, you'd be like, oh, cool, what's that? Oh, cool, he's there. Oh, she's there, cool. Nowadays, it's like, get the fuck off my screen, dude. I want to see Looney Tunes. I don't want to see this celebrity bullshit motherfucking... What are you? Sesame Street now? Get the fuck away from me. That's how I feel now. Which shouldn't be that way. It should never be that way. But it is. It is. It's come to that point, man. And then Warner Brothers thinks that we hate Looney Tunes. Nah, man. Space Jam 2 did not make money because no one didn't care for it, man. If you liked it and you cared for it, that is fine. But guess what? It made no money, meaning no one didn't give a fuck about it. There's movies that I fucking love, but no one didn't give a fuck about it. So, swallow your pride, because I had to, and move the fuck on. Okay? Because I'm not crying that Jupiter Ascending didn't make a lot of money, even though I fucking love that movie, and that movie has a cult following like a motherfucker now. It does. As it should have. Should have happened in the beginning. But it didn't. Because people are idiots. Seriously, man. People are idiots. Then trust me, I can't even talk like this with my mom sometimes or any of my friends because... I don't know. That's just dumb, man. That's just dumb. Crying out loud. I can't even talk about spiritual stuff without someone being like, can you shut the fuck up about that? And I'm over here like, oh, so you want to be naive all your life, right? Okay, that's fine. No, I just don't want to hear it all day and all that shit. Well, guess what? That's your fucking goddamn fault. That's why you don't learn anything. Or you don't want to tap to thyself. That's your fault, not mine. You want to be gullible? You want to fucking save the human race? Go fuck yourself. You're not even fucking human. If you're fucking... If you are an Afro person, you're not human. Plain and simple. You're a fucking Naga. You're a serpent, motherfucker. So act like it. You're a serpent dragon Godzilla. Fucking act like it and destroy this shit. Fucking idiots. All you have to do is just think about it. And it happens. If you can imagine it, if you can see it, it's real. It happened already. And some people might be like, oh, it didn't happen in my neighborhood. I'd be like, yeah, because you're naive. Thinking that, oh, it just needs to happen in your area. And that's somewhere across the fucking world that shit's happening at. And then you don't know about it because you're naive as like a motherfucker. And then you're going to look at me thinking that I'm a child, but I look at you more of a child because you decided to not fucking tap into the planet. I'm not saying I'm better than you. I'm saying that I know a lot of stuff that you refuse to see. And that's a lot of people out here. But sooner or later, that's going to end. I hope you know that. Sooner or later, there will be a time and a place that no one cannot run away from all the shit that's happening to the planet right now. Alright? It will be on their doorstep. Seriously. I saw a YouTube video that there was a flood in an area somewhere and a guy was just pressing the button to cross the street. But there was flood everywhere. He was outside, like a normal day, about to cash his paycheck or some shit. People are going to act like that when shit goes down in this planet. I'm dead serious. When shit goes down on this planet, people are going to be like, well, I still got to go to work. And then half of the building's fucking broken. And you're looking outside and you're like, my workplace is right here. Where the fuck is my office? I gotta walk. Let me tell you this. If you see a whole bunch of monsters running around, flying, people flying, shooting shit, military's blasting up and everything like that, you will still go to work? Fucking robot, man. I already know a whole bunch of people that I know would never do that. Why? The only people that would do that is they trying to want things to go back to normal, and it's not going to go back to normal. Seriously. And then when people want things to go back to normal, I'm all like, oh, so you want all these bad things to still be happening to the world. Get the fuck out of my face. I don't want to fucking discuss it. Because at that point, you just make me sick, you know? Seriously. Because keeping this ward is literally saying, let's keep the pedophiles. Because this is their ward, and their ward is dying. Why do you think all of this shit's getting exposed right now, man? But that's a story for another day. Sorry I went on a tangent. Sorry I went deep on that shit. But to be honest, I haven't went deep enough. That is the surface layer. I'm dead serious. That's just the surface. That's like me telling my family members that are hardcore religious, me telling them that I don't vote for pedophiles. And all of them are there like, silence. Because silence says all. They don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because they're fucking naive. Because all of them want to say vote and shit like that. Or pray to some fucking person that you shouldn't be praying to. You should be praying yourself. You should be honoring yourself. You should bow down to yourself. Every day. Worship yourself. Don't worship anybody else. Don't worship me. Don't worship a fucking water bottle. Basically. Don't worship a fucking doorknob. Worship yourself. Seriously. So what else can I talk about here? I haven't even smoked yet because I'm waiting for it to dry. That chicken was dry. Real dry. Yo, if you know that, you deserve a fucking cookie. We could be friends. Seriously. I'm not going like that, Penny. Not for you. Not this time around. Be in HQ tomorrow, and don't make me get you. And by the way, honey, that chicken was dry. Real dry. I'm like, oh, shots fired. Good God. Hell no. And that was a brother telling a freaking redhead woman, white woman, that whole chicken sucks. You know how black people are with chicken and Hispanic people. I'm dead serious. You know how Afro people are with their chicken. And that's not even racist at all. That's literally a thing. And I'm Afro, so I'm allowed to say it. It's like me making fun of Mexicans. People will be like, how dare you? It's okay. I have family members of them. It's like, oh. It reminds me of Ted. Yo, my humor could be like Ted in South Park and shit like that. I swear, and people don't get it sometimes. Other people do, but other people will be like, why would you do that? Why would you say such things? But good thing I have friends and some family members that are like around my age and a little bit younger that understand that shit, man. Because if they didn't, I would cry every fucking day. You would probably see a YouTube video of me every day crying, but people not fucking getting me. No, I'm just playing. I would never do that. That's like me making videos, me eating all the time, then getting depressed, and then I become 5,000 pounds and still eating. Shots fired. Seriously, shots fired. Don't. I remember when I saw that person doing that shit. I can't even name that YouTuber's name, but the progression of him just going like that, I'm just like, what? No one's not telling him to stop? This man's literally killing himself in front of us, and all you see is the comment section being like, yeah, that's like another side. That's the dark side of YouTube that I would never want to be a part of. People want to talk about, the dark web and all that. Hell no. That shit is worse than the dark web. Watching a person eating themselves to death? Nah, man, that's worse than the dark web, man. In the dark web, you get decapitations and all this shit that we already know about, It's and stuff that YouTube would keep. And then you'd be like, oh, but if I had that video, or I shared it to people to have that knowledge of what's going on, oh, my channel is gone. And then YouTube will never investigate the people that had the original videos, because the original videos, most likely, whoever told them to not take those videos down works for all of that shit. And then when we expose it, they'll be like, yeah, that person is exposing it, take their channel down or take the video down, call it, misleading information. It's stupid, man. It's stupid. Seriously. But, another thing I do want to talk about eventually was, what's the name of the show? Peter Jackson. Percy Jackson. I said Peter Jackson. Why do I always say that? It's Percy, not Peter. Not Pete, motherfucker. It's Percy. Jeez. Is Scrappy-Doo a villain? Or a survivor? Well, I mean, in the Scooby-Doo movie, they made him into a villain. That just shows how much people actually don't like Scrappy-Doo. I never saw the hate for Scrappy-Doo. I really don't. But I guess everyone that has made a interpretation of Scooby-Doo after the whole Scrappy-Doo stuff, everyone just says, yeah, he's terrible. He sucks. Fuck him. That's why we don't bring him back in the new new Scooby-Doo stuff, because no one doesn't like him. And I'm over here like, then update him if you don't like him all that much. Update him. Make him do something else instead of being like puppy power or something like that. Seriously, make him do something else if you really have a harsh time of hating Scrappy-Doo. Seriously. I don't understand that. I really don't. You hate a character, but yet you don't want to reinvent him to make sure that people look at that and be like, okay, that is a better adaptation of him, and I actually like this version better. I'm not to say I don't like hate the original. It's just like this one is a lot better and this one's a lot more fun, And the other people that do hate it, Scrappy-Doo, would be like, oh yes, finally they did something with him, So that's just me. That's just me, man. But you know how people are. People just don't. It's almost like Star Wars. Yep, I said it. Batman holding a gun. You'd be surprised how much people will get offended of that too. But let's see, man. I want to put something, but I can't find anything, man. Not really anything. I am at the end of Shin Megami 5. I've cracked in like 93 hours. Yeah. Probably I have more hours now. I think I have 94 hours, close to 95 hours. You're supposed to beat the game in 80 hours. I've heard some people beat the game in 40 hours, which I'm just like, it has to be New Game Plus. It just has to be. It has to be. Because there is New Game Plus, and there's also New Game Plus Plus, I believe. So, you know, I've never been a big fan of the final bosses in the Harry Potter games. Well, at least the one that I played. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. The snake fight, the basilisk fight. Some of them that you see, some of the games of the last boss fight with that basilisk, the way that the boss fights are in that game, well, in those games, are lackluster, and they look stupid. The only one that did it right was the Game Boy Color version, which makes sense. It was a turn-based RPG. You had Foxtail, you had the sword and stuff like that, and you had that epic music, and you had Harry with that great animation like this and stuff like that, even though it's 8-bit. Oh man, the animation is beautiful, man. It's like the Alice in Wonderland video game for Game Boy Color. You should look at the animation on Alice on that game. It is attention to detail at its finest. And I think I reviewed that game here. But I never actually showed you that I beat it, even though I have beaten the game before. Because at the end of the game, you have to defeat all the cards, and you need to bounce on them. And there's about 52 cards, because there's 52 cards in the deck, so you have to kill 52 cards, while you see the Queen of Hearts on top of the screen, and she's just standing them like this and all that, you know. And I think she gets angry too if you defeat a lot of them, and she goes like, you know. And then she sends more of them, which they become faster and faster and faster, and you have to jump. Oh, I kind of wish Alice had another weapon in that game. But overall, hey, she's jumping. Fine, you're doing Mario stuff. And that game's not bad. It's not bad at all. I do wish there was more boss fights in that game, though. But again, it's not. It's a pretty good game. It's a good game. So, let's see. I'm getting so sleepy. I should be fucking resting right now, man. But I'm not. I'm not resting. Why do I do this to myself? Seriously, man. Hopefully I don't look back at this video and automatically I'm fucking dying on my deathbed being like, yep, there it is. This is where I started dying. Oh, shit, man. Hold on. Let me check how much the battery is. 25%. Okay, let me try to... I'm going to try to charge it. I used to have something that used to hold the phone and then you could charge it and all that. Oh, it was so cool. So fucking cool. But, every time we get cool shit, in my family, every time we get cool shit, it's taken away. We can't have nice things, man. I don't know, like, you heard about the HB... Look, if you ever watch H.C. Bailey, I don't know why I could barely say the name. He mentions that, you know, it's the H.C. Bailey curse, stuff like that. There's probably like a fucking SkullKlown curse that I don't even fucking know about. Well, I can't call it SkullKlown curse, right? I have to call it something else. But yeah. Let's see. 24%. And this is 50. Okay. I didn't realize I was going to be here for that long, but hey, there you are. Let's see. Yeah, this charger's fucked up, guys. I'm sorry if you keep hearing doo-doo-doo-doo. And it just, you know how your charger's so fucked up that it unplugs on you automatically? You know, it's chargers like these that pisses me off, because if you have another charger that's the exact same way and it's brand new and you stick that in there in your phone, guess what? This is worthless now. Because apparently the phone now is adapted to the new charger to the point that you can't even put this in now and it doesn't squeeze. I can probably shake it and it'll come off. Oh, stop charging. So, let me see something. Let me see if I can do this. Come on. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just trying to really figure this out because I do not want to end the video. And then I don't want to fuck up my charger either, because this is the charger that I use. So I don't want to fucking bend it and all that stuff. I fucking hate when I just hate it, man. I really do. I just fucking hate that shit. Not a big fan of that. It's just stupid. At that point, just get a fucking new charger, man. It really is. Just get a new freaking charger. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth the stress. It ain't worth fucking going all that bullshit. Let's see. There. I'm leaving it like that. Is it charging? That's all I fucking care about. And no, it's not. So what's the fucking point of me doing this? Might as well just take the fucking goddamn charger out. That's what I'm saying, man. Alright, gotta resume here. Charge, you fucking douchebag. Yep. Get it. So, I need to get a new phone anyways. I've been having this phone for 8 fucking years. 8 years. 8 years and it doesn't want to do crap anymore. So, I'm gonna be gone, guys. This is it. I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to charge my phone, and maybe I do a part 2 to this. We'll see. Be safe. Oh, God, I'm so hungry right now, man. I'm seeing food there, and I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. But it's my grandfather's birthday, and we're going to have a lot of food. You know how Puerto Ricans are. I'll see you guys, and be safe.